what are you doing here? Hold on. Let me insert my 2 cents in here, because why the fuck are you asking me what I'm doing in my own fucking home?
Listen, no matter how nice you are to your husband's family, no matter how nice they are to you, no matter how close you are to them, they are still not your family. They are your husband's family. Yes, there are some husbands' family that are down to earth. They love you, they care for you, and there are some that are opposites. Like they show you they don't even like you at all. But there are some that love you and care about you and all of that. Like all of you are just close. You're like they feel like your family. They are not your family, because when it comes to secrets, when it comes to keeping their brother or keeping the son sane, they will do anything for you not to know anything. So this woman shared what someone told her about her husband, that she went to work, she got back, she came home the non-usual time, and she saw the husband with another woman in the house, and she's like, who's that? And he told her that I'll tell you the truth, we have a child together, this is the child. And she was like, I thought this child was your cousin. So she realizing that she actually knows the son that they have together. Let me roll the video. Let me not tell you everything. Let me roll the video for you all to watch the end, and I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video.
This is hands down the most ridiculous shit I have ever heard of in my life. So my coworker, we've talked many times about just simple things in life or whatever. She's always talking about her husband's family and how much she loves them and they love her and blah, blah, blah. They're thicker than blood and all this shit. And I've always told her time and time and time again, that is his family, not yours. That is his family, not yours. Keep that in mind. Now, she calls me today, just got off the phone, matter of fact, with this bullshit. Okay, so she's married. They have 3 children. Her and her husband have been married about 12 years. Okay, well, the other day, she's not feeling well. She has to leave work and go home because she was very ill. Okay, so her husband works overnight, so he's always home in the daytime. Okay, so she gets home, and she says when she gets home, her husband is sitting on their sofa with another woman. Well, she says the husband jumps up and says, what are you doing here? Hold on. Let me insert my 2 cents in here, because why the fuck are you asking me what I'm doing in my own fucking home? I'm coming home. Who the fuck is she and why is she sitting there? That's the question. But that's what I would have said anyway. She says, she tells him she's not feeling well. She had to come home, blah, blah, blah. The husband was like, oh, never once said who the fuck this woman was. So she had to ask, who is that? So the husband says, well, since you want to know. Since I want to know, the fuck? This is my fucking home. Of course I want to fucking know. But anyway, he says, this may be God's way of telling me that I need to let you know what's been going on. Now, let me stop right there again. Please don't throw God in the midst of your foolery. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is just karma. This is just karma keeping up with your sorry ass. Don't put God in it. Excuse me, Lord. Moving right along. So he says, that him and this person, now her back is turned. She couldn't see the face at the time. She could tell it was a woman, but she couldn't see her face. Well, anyway, him and this woman have a child together, and they were discussing the child. Well, she's flabbergasted, as she should be. A child? What? She has so many questions, as I would. Well, anyway, the woman gets up, turns around, and she realizes she knows the woman. Well, the woman says to her, don't get upset with me. I've told him for many years he should have told you about our son. First of all, bitch, Don't say a fucking thing to me. That's number one. You're standing in my house with my husband. You don't have a fucking thing to say. Matter of fact, you can take your ass on out. That would be me. But, again, this is not me. Y'all let too much shit slide, though. That's all I'm going to say. I can't. So she knows them because they all went to high school together. Now, apparently her and her husband were together in high school. They've been together since high school, got married. She knew him and her were married. She knew they had children, the whole nine. Now, like I said, they have children. They have a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 3-year-old. So she is so confused at this point. She's like, child, how old is this child? How did this happen? When did this happen? All the questions, that I'm sure she's going to have. This child is 8. 8. So somewhere in between their 9 and 7-year-old, this 8-year-old pops out. So, honey, as it continues to unfold, she eventually, she's hurt, she's crying. She says she goes in her room, she slams her door. I don't know why the fuck you went in your room and slammed your door, because before I went anywhere and slammed any door, both of their asses would have been out the fucking front door. That's number one. They would not be standing in my fucking living room having discussions about a child that I didn't even fucking know about, and me in my room with the door closed. The fuck? So anyway, this is where it gets real ridiculous. So she learns more about this child, this 8-year-old. Do you know this 8-year-old has spent the night in her house? Many nights in her house. Do you know these two fools passed this 8-year-old off as her cousin's child? She thought the cousin's child that has been to her house many times, that she's taken to sporting events, that she's been all around with, was his cousin's child. It's his child. Child, go ahead and knock me the fuck out now. Now, remember in the beginning, I said, remember about the fucking family. Well, this is where that shit comes in. Apparently, the whole fucking family has known about this 8-year-old. Knew about this shit the whole fucking time. Now, look, she done been up and down the fucking road with his mama getting her insulin for her crusty ass foot that was about to fall off. She done been taking the sisters everywhere because they didn't have a car, helping them, doing everything fucking for them because their baby's daddy ain't shit and ain't helped do a fucking thing. So she's been helping them out. This fucking cousin that y'all been pushing this child off as theirs, she done goddamn bought them food for their fucking house, helped them pay bills, because the two of them in that house both have a job that don't even equal up to one fucking income. Just has been helping this family, going all above the fucking, just above for this fucking family. And y'all have the fucking audacity, the balls to know about this child, to be smiling in her fucking face, to be passing this child off as a cousin's child, knowing it's his. Oh, the fuck, I think not. I'm always respectful to my elders, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I would have kicked her mama right in that dusty ass foot. I would have fucked some shit up. It ain't no way in hell y'all would have been smiling in my fucking face knowing this shit was going on behind my back. But you know what? Everybody has to handle life their own fucking way. But this was the real kicker. This was it. This took me out. So we're on the phone, and I said to her, so what's your next plan of action? This bitch said to me, well, I don't know. We're talking about it. We're trying to see if we can work shit out. And that right there, I said, good day. Good day. And I hung my fucking phone up, and I'm gonna tell you why. Don't ask me. Don't nobody else in life. Don't ask me for no fucking advice. Don't ask me what I think. Don't. Because when I tell your ass something and you don't fucking listen, then you get mad when I tell you that I told your ass a long time ago about this shit. And then when I'm still trying my best to get you to understand how fucking foolish this situation is, and I ask you what's your plan of action, and you tell me that you're trying to work that shit out, good day. I have nothing else to say. I mean that with my whole heart, with my whole chest, with my fucking whole ass cheek. I have nothing else to say. You want to work this shit out with somebody who been doing this shit for damn 9 years at least, because there's an 8-year-old. You want to still be around people who goddamn betrayed you and played in your face for 9 fucking years? Baby, good luck, have fun, do what the fuck you do. Could never be me. Good day.
When I went to the comment section, because I'm like, what? So the comment section actually got more interesting. This person said, my own family kept the secret of my husband's affair. My own family. So it's not just your husband's family. Your family can also not like you. And I don't know. I'm this friend. Some people they ask that, oh, if you see your friend's husband with another woman, would you tell your friend? Or would you not? I'm this friend that I will tell. I will tell. Okay? Don't talk to me, hate me, and tell me I want to ruin your home. So far, I am sure of what I saw. I will tell you what I saw. Okay? So I don't know how keeping that kind of secret, and it's like, see, when the wife finds out something like that and realize that all of you knows, the kind of betrayal, because imagine you knowing that everybody around you that calls you, that you call friend, family, they all know that your husband is having an affair. I hate it. Like, I'm gonna tell. If I'm just gonna tell. Just don't let me know. I will tell. Husband who I dated for 6 years before we got married, I paid every bill so he could get through college debt free. Sister. 6 months into our marriage, I found out he has a girlfriend and had taken her to New York State of his family house where he was picking up the talks for our wedding. 2 weeks later, I filed divorce. They stayed at his aunt's house while in New York. Family, in fact, husband's mom, most of the time know that they are cheating on you. They know that your husband, their son is cheating on you. They know. So they're going to pretend, lie, and make you feel stupid. Right? They know. It's not like they don't know. They know. It's because most of the time they can't even talk to their son. They can't talk to their son. Most of them are even boy mom or whatever it is. It happened to me. It was my fiance, and him and his family had me believing it was his niece until the baby mama came to my job and told me. The thing is, why I read the comment section is because to show you all that this is not strange. This is something that happens, right? And to think I didn't even go for that, I just went for like the very first swipe of the comment section and I saw that. These are what happens. These are things that happen. Most of the time, the family members, they know. If you really want to know the person that you're married to, the family members, they know who you're married to. They know the secrets. They know the children they have outside. They know the family they have outside. You see a man that already has a family outside, has a wife, has children. The family members of the husband knows. They're just laughing at you and calling you your sweet wife, and you just think that you're the only one. See, I don't even care if you have family outside, but the betrayal of you knowing that they has family outside, and I find out that you don't know. I don't think I can ever talk to people like that anymore, because definitely you can gang up and unalive me for your own interests, right? I just feel like if you know something like that, and it's that you just remove your hand and be like, I'm not part of this. I'm not going to be part of this. If you don't want to talk about it to the wife, just remove your hand from inside than keeping the secret and deceiving. And the thing is, most people that always keep that secret are women, right? So you're seeing your fellow women suffer or being deceived in a marriage, and you know, and you're sleeping well. I don't know how some women do it. I can't do it. In fact, it's that I remove my hand from the whole thing and be like, you know what? I don't talk to this person, so I'm not going to tell her anything. So now I'll not be aware of. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I don't know. And I feel like most of the time it's women that actually want to keep those secrets. They keep those secrets so much, just that the wife is not going to know. So imagine you caring for a child that you thought it was your husband's niece or nephew. I don't know if it's a girl or boy. And find out that, in fact, you took him as a son or a daughter, and you found out that it was your husband, child outside your home. It is so painful. And realizing that everybody knows. Somebody put in the comment section and said, how did she not know? Because the son must have been calling him daddy. It's possible the son doesn't know that he's even daddy, or they might not allow the son to call him daddy. They might call him uncle. You've seen some mothers and some women that gave birth and their children will not call them mom, they call them auntie, because the son is only, or the child will only be calling you mom, dad if they see you every day and they see that you're their mom or their dad. If you're not being introduced by like that, they won't call you that way. And you as a woman, that you have a child with a married man, I don't want to go there, but I just have to. You have a child with a married man and you came to his house. Like, I don't get it. If he has not told his wife, why can't you tell him? So even if it happened once and I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I just know that this thing happens and this is just really sad. If it happens to anybody, I cannot imagine the kind of betrayal, the way you just feel isolated, only you, and realize that everybody knows these things and kept quiet. That's why I say people do ask, oh, if you see your friend husband entering the hotel room with another girl, will you tell your friend? Yes, I will tell my friend. Will you tell your sister? Yes, I will tell my sister. They say, okay, what if we give you $50,000? I will collect the money and I will still tell. I will tell. So, and some people say, oh, I don't want to tell because they'll think that you're lying or you want to scatter the home. Let them think I'm lying, I want to scatter the home, but I will tell. Like, the man you have at home is not faithful to you. So is it that you go unfaithful as well, but just be aware that he's not faithful with you. This is what's going on. Pam, let them know you know and you told them, than keeping it a secret and later on you'll be like, I should have told you. And it's really, his thing is like the betrayal is so strong, in my own opinion. Finding out later that this set of people know something like this and kept it. And when the child is involved, it's even worse. And when you know the child, it's even worse. Anyways, what is your take on this conversation? Kindly share your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, check out Mariah Davids. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.